In this video, I am so excited to share my Ramadan plan and activities that I'm gonna do with my own kids. I wanna show you exactly what we're doing, how it looks, and what we like to do, just so you can get some different ideas and use it for your own family. Let's get into it. My name is Iman. I'm a Muslim homeschooling mom of 3 kids, and on this channel I teach other Muslim sisters how to start and improve their own homeschool, at the same time be able to manage their homes with routines, and doing all that without sacrificing your own self-care. Okay, so Ramadan is so close, ladies. SubhanAllah. As I'm filming this video, it is 1 month away. Today is the first day of Sha'ban, and I just can't believe we are almost there. And inshallah, may Allah allow us to see Ramadan this year. Ameen. And so to really benefit from Ramadan, you really have to prep early, okay? As homeschooling moms, we have a lot on our plate. For us to really benefit from Ramadan, to reach our goals for Ramadan, we have to prep and plan early. And so if you have no idea where to start, I've made a couple of videos on my channel. The first one here is about how to create your own worship plan for yourself as the mom, because we are prioritizing ourselves first. And then the second video here, I'll put on this side here, is all about how to plan and prep your home and your homeschool. I really recommend checking out those 2 videos if you have no idea where to start after you have watched this video. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly what my Ramadan plan is with my own kids. And I really love watching what other sisters do with their own kids, because that gives me ideas of what I like to try. And so I wanted to create this video to give you different ideas of what works for us, and maybe you can try and maybe add it to your Ramadan plan that you have set up for your own kids. And so for me, in my home, in my homeschool, when it comes to Ramadan, the first week of Ramadan, we do a regular school. And then I take 3 weeks off of Ramadan and 1 week off of Eid. So in total, I'll have 4 weeks off for Ramadan and Eid. And that's kind of what I did last year and the year before, and has worked for my family. And that's exactly what I'm going to continue this year. So this year I have 3 kids that will be participating in these activities with me in Ramadan. So I have a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old. My 2-year-old girl is, mashallah, really into it this year, and she's excited for Ramadan and for Eid, and she actually gets it this year. So I'm excited to include her as well. This year I am traveling the first part of Ramadan, and in the second part I'll be back home. So when I'm planning these activities, I'm also thinking about me traveling abroad and making sure I can carry these things with me as well. So while I'm showing you the activities, I'll show you kind of how I'm using it to fit my traveling. Okay, let's get straight into the 3 activities that I want to do, inshallah, with my kids. Okay, number 1 is a Names of Allah series. And so last year I did this, last Ramadan I did the Names of Allah, but my kids were younger and I was able to do only 1 name of Allah every day. And so by the time Ramadan finished, we got to maybe like 32 or 33 names. I didn't get to the full 99 names, okay? So because of that, I do want to revisit the 99 names of Allah and to get them to memorize the names, but also understand the names, inshallah. And that's my plan for my 7-year-old and my 5-year-old. And so I got these Names of Allah cards from a sister on Instagram. And I follow her. Her name is Pure Tarbiyah. I put her link right here. And I saw that she made these and she was selling them. And so as soon as I saw them, I am like, I'm getting this for my Ramadan this year. Because this is exactly what I was missing when I was teaching the Names of Allah last year. I was missing teaching it in a way that my kids understand at the age that they're at. Sometimes teaching the Names of Allah is a bit tough, because when you are teaching and you're describing it, you're using words that they might not understand, and it's hard for you to kind of figure out how to make that word smaller so they understand. So that's what I struggled with when my kids were younger last year. And this year they're still on the younger side, but this year I got these cards from her, and it literally explains everything in a way that kids can understand. And so I'll show you a close-up right now, but it literally says the name of Allah here. It says the translation. It gives you the Quran, a Quran ayah that's connected to that name, or a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ that's connected to that name. And then here, which is the most amazing part of it, is it tells you what the name means, and then it gives you a blurb on how to explain it to your kids. And the way she made it, mashallah, mashallah, is amazing because she writes it in a way that any kid can understand. Any, like even kid, teenager can understand in simple words using everyday situations, and she really connects like everyday life situations to that name. So when you are reading it to your kid can connect their life to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name. And when I saw that, I'm like, I'm buying this right away. And I bought it. I bought these cards from her. And she actually sent me a message on Instagram saying that she's willing to give me these cards for free if I like it, to promote it. But I told her I already bought it and I'm already promoting it because I love it. And so because I like it so much, I actually have an affiliate link for these cards. And so if you are interested in purchasing these Names of Allah cards, I would love it if you can use my link down below, because that link will support my channel at no extra charges to you. So I just love the quality of it, the coloring, the font. She really spends so much time creating this to making it easier for parents to teach their kids about Allah. Subhanahu, may Allah reward her. So I'm so excited to use this year, and I'm probably going to be using it even outside Ramadan to teach my kids the names of Allah. Okay, so let's get into the second activity, which is a Ramadan treasure hunt. Okay, so I started the Ramadan treasure hunt when my oldest was 4 years old, and he loved it. And so I do the same thing every year, and I just kind of change things around based on their age and based on the questions for the treasure hunt to make it more challenging. So I'll show you exactly how I normally do it, and then I'll show you how I'm going to do it this year because I'll be traveling, inshallah. Okay, so this is what I use. Oh, I need to glue everything up. Everything's falling apart. So this is literally what I use. It's like a DIY. Okay, I'll take this off. And so this is a DIY like masjid that I got, this idea I got from my friend, okay? And it's literally, okay, I'll just leave it on. It's literally 12 boxes. So these 9 and then 3 here, the bottom here. So I have to re-glue everything to use it again. But anyway, so this is what I use for my treasure hunt. And I've been using it, I started maybe 3 years ago. I started this maybe 2 years ago because we've been doing treasure hunt every year for the last 3 years. So 2 years ago, I got this idea from my friend. It's literally dollar store containers, and this is from Party City. And I just put them all together because I saw my friend doing it, and I think it was such a good idea. And now I use it every year for our treasure hunt. And so what I do, like I said, every year, based on my kid's age, I change up the treasure hunt. So each day is one day of Ramadan. The first day, second day, third day, fourth day. So I kind of label it with like tape and paper just so I can remove it and put it back in. And so each day that we do the treasure hunt, in each box, I have candy. I have bags of candy for each of my kids that me and my kids also prep before Ramadan starts, which I'll insert a video here, us prepping the candy. So each box has candy. And to get those candy, they would have to answer the Ramadan question and also figure out the riddle of where the candy is. And so every year I've kind of been changing it around based on my kid's age. When my youngest was young, we were only doing riddles for the candy, and I'll ask him maybe simple questions about Ramadan. But now that my kids are older, I'll be writing 30 questions on a sheet, and every day I'll be asking them a Ramadan question and talking about that. And then we're going to be also going through the riddle of where that candy is located. And every day will be a different location. And my kids have loved the Ramadan treasure hunt. This is something I'm going to do every year with my little DIY boxes. And I stick to it. And it's really loved in my home. So that's the second activity. And because I'm traveling this year, I am not taking this. And instead, we'll just be taking our candy bags. And I'll just label each candy bags based on which day of Ramadan it is. And taking my questions and my riddles all in a bag, and we'll do it wherever we are. Let me know if you have any questions about that. Okay, so the third activity that I always do my kids, that we do every day in our home, and we do every day in our homeschool, is books. Reading. And so this year, we are going to be doing books on Ramadan and also books on Islam. And every year, I'm trying to build my stash up of Ramadan books. And inshallah, this year I hope to get 2 more books for Ramadan. But right now, I just have my little children Ramadan book. And I have one more Ramadan book somewhere in my house that I can't find. So those are the only two Ramadan books I have. But I hope to build up my stash every year, buy 1 or 2 books to build up a stash. So in the future, I have like a whole pile of books like this just for Ramadan, and that we can reread. But I also like not only having Ramadan books, even if I had lots of Ramadan books, I still want to add more books about Islam. And so these are books that we haven't touched throughout the year. These are new books, exciting books, hopefully that my kids will love, because we haven't read these books this year. And so it will be exciting, delightful, and inshallah, these other Islamic books can be fun to read. So books are like the best, easiest, and most simplest thing you can do every day. If you're not doing anything, if you're not doing any activities, literally reading books to your kids every day and talking to them really is so beneficial, inshallah. Okay, so if you found value in this video, then you will love my next videos that are on the screen, which is about planning and prepping for Ramadan as a mother. If you're interested in how I do it and how I plan and prep for myself, so I'm ready, make sure you check out the video on the screen right now.